Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Sagittarius March 16, 2022. Today you might want to try something completely new. If you have never done this before, why not try expressing yourself through dance? Even if you're convinced you have two left feet, you might surprise yourself. Whatever your style, there's a type of dancing for everyone, whether it's as simple as the polka or as complex as ballroom dancing. You'll feel great about yourself, and besides, it is good exercise. Other people are apt to play a huge role in the events that unfold before you today. More than likely, close community with others will be very important, yet despite this, you may feel quite alone. Even within a large group, your heart may yearn to bond tightly with just one other person. Do your best to keep your chin up regardless of the combative forces that are likely to be at work on a day like this. A group of people, oriented towards either artistic, spiritual or humanitarian pursuits, could meet today at your home to work on advancing their projects. Among them could be someone very special who might play a positive role in your life. As a result of this gathering, you could find inspiration to move on ahead with personal projects of your own. In the evening, see a romantic movie or go out on a hot date. Today occurs a very important aspect in the sky, which will have a lasting impact on you. There is nothing more efficient at revealing the great ideals you have inside of you. Your hunger for knowledge and expansion will be satisfied today. If you are a true Cancer, the day ahead of you will be exhilarating, and maybe even a little mysterious. Stay open and see what happens. All your energy will be focused this time on your home. You will concretely help your children to become freer and more independent. In doing so, you will feel like you are making a healthy change in yourself. You will live a day full of contradictions. You fear loneliness, and yet you won't miss a single opportunity to criticize your friends. You find your surroundings too intrusive, but you will not be able to do without them. If you can take the lead today, your energy helps you assert yourself in a new way. Friends and co-workers might be amazed, but they should get out of your way and let you take over. Don't give in to the urge to speak for the sake of saying nothing of value. Somewhere along the way you've gotten knocked off balance. There could be a real problem with not having enough private time to yourself. Without time to relax and focus, you tend to get grumpy and irritable. You like to meditate and think about the day, and lately you haven't had much time to contemplate the events of your life. Today's energy is urging you to reorganize your life so that you have more quality time that inspires you. This is the sort of day when details will be important. If you are preparing a proposal or a report, you'll need to be extra careful with the numbers you are using. You should double-check your typing to make sure that you have entered the right data. It could be easy to overlook something simple, like a dollar amount that is too high, or a quotation that is inaccurate. This is definitely going to be a great day for you. With your own 4 essence at work, there won't be anything that stands in the way of getting a lot accomplished. Your love of duty and dedication will be more than realized on this day, so have at it. Make a list of everything you want to get done, and go about accomplishing things. Be sure to take time later this evening to relax and rest. Driving yourself too hard, which is a possibility on this day, can lead to illness. While you are one sign that values your independence, even before the moon returns to your friendship sector yesterday, it was becoming clear that your relationships, friendships, and a sense of belonging were becoming just as important. With your independence and a balance between your personal and relationship needs remaining just as important, it is not just the number of people in your life that matter, but the quality of those connections. In her last full day in your friendship sector, Ceres is helping you to identify your real needs and priorities. 2 weeks after Mercury, the planet of communication, retrograde back into your relationship sector, he is not only back in direct motion, but is just 7 days away from leaving. With the 4 most important and defining weeks of the year on the relationship front stretching out in front of you, having the communication lines open couldn't be more important. Your tarot reading for today. Temperance, Judgment, and the Hanged Man. How long will you continue to allow this person to humiliate you before starting to tell him what you really think and defending yourself? The cards tell us that you are being weakened by a superior, whose words are regularly dragging you down. It's hard to stay positive, and a person is always trying to bring you down or make you understand that you are not up to par. Taking action is the only way to stop this. You need to take your courage in both hands and stand up to the person so that this problem ceases as soon as possible. Once done, your daily life will be pleasant once again, and perhaps you will even come to appreciate the time you spend with that person. He was your executioner yesterday, and tomorrow he will be your friend. Why? Because there was communication and your relationship has been rebalanced. The cards also show that you lack confidence in yourself, and that is the weakness that allows this person to walk all you over. Try to act calmer. You will see that others step back and will think twice before imposing things on you. You need to understand that it is you who decides how others treat you. If you lack strength, you may be under pressure. If you show that you have a strong character, it will be more difficult to get at you. Our eyes in the sky. Don't let your insecurities get in the way of your success. You've worked hard and deserve to prosper this month. Today brings inspiration and hope your way through the support of your colleagues. Also, watch out for news regarding a promotion or raise. Restrictive Saturn and Venus come together this morning, so it might not be the amount you anticipated. In fact, it could be less than you wanted. Today also aims to teach you lessons around your tendency to spend, perhaps pushing you to be thriftier than you care to be. Be aware of your professional status too. Your standing at work will lead you to rethink the direction of your career. Venus can help you use your connections to your advantage when strategizing your next professional steps, so use your contacts wisely. Also, try to discuss your situation with your boss. They may prove to be helpful and understanding. You could find an ally in them. In matters of love, it's a good time to commit. As long as you're giving 100% to those you love, you can attain your romantic objectives. Don't sell yourself short. If you know who and what you want, you can shoot for the stars and reach love-related goals you never felt were possible. Lunar energy encourages you to take the road less traveled and really explore the side of yourself that you sometimes try to keep quiet. You feel like your nuttiness is more acceptable today. You might find yourself in situations where you can use your total uniqueness, not only for your own advancement, but for the good of whatever group you're contributing to or whatever problems you're trying to solve. You're very good at making meaningful connections during this aspect, and getting people on your side is just one of the obstacles you have to overcome to be successful now. Enjoy the sense of inner balance and harmony that comes with doing a job well. Aim for greatness.